it'll be.
What's our thing? Being late to starts?
Well, yeah, maybe that. But this whole thing is our thing, so we can make it whatever we want. Can you pull eggs?
Grandma Pinhoti.
All right. I'll see you guys in 5 hours. First
5
time.
hours.
6. You said 6, right?
All right, I'm turning it on.
Oh.
Round trip, 220 miles, back to right here.
Yep.
Holy camole.
Yep.
I
I thought you said that you were knocking 10 miles off.
What?
How am I knocking 10 miles off?
By not starting at
Yeah, no, that knocked it from 220, from 230 down to 220.
oh, to 220.
Oh wait, I thought I would have been in the car longer. I'm gonna miss more school.
Okay, be careful.
We still have to go this way.
I know, but he's gonna be way ahead of us.
I'll go.
Good morning, everybody. Joshua Gray out here today. Well, out here today on the Bartram Trail. I'm not on the Bartram Trail right now though, because I missed a turn already. So I'm backtracking. First segment is got some blowdowns. One of the bridges is washed out. So hopefully I'll remember that on the way back, because it'll pose more of a problem then. But I'm moving along, about 4.5 in. And that's it. I'm out here. I'm doing my 200 today. Today, tomorrow, the next day. So I'm out here. I think I've got until the 14th is when it ends. I'm planning to go faster than that. But for all the people doing the virtual 200, hope you guys are wrapping your miles up. And I'm out here just having an awesome adventure, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to do it, and my family to sacrifice, all their time and crew me. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. So all the love to them. Hopefully I can make up a little of the time that I lost taking that wrong turn. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Get out there and stay on the path. Ooh, up on Rayburn Bald, and this was a tough segment. Oh my God.
That posture, erect and solemn, replicated by the line of other Spartan wives extending fore and rear beneath the oaks. I saw Leonidas embrace his wife, Gorgo, Bright Eyes, their daughters, and his son, the boy Pleistarchus, who would one day take his place as king. My own wife, Theria, held me hard, grinding against me beneath her Messenian white robe, while she held our infants crooked in one arm. She would not be husbandless for long. Wait at least until I'm out of...
Now you gotta wonder, how on earth a bus gets to the top of a mountain that is single track trails. I mean, maybe I'll see on this side that it's not all single track, but that was a freaking bus. Oh, so all right, it's 3:30, 3:45 in the morning. Just now, well, not just now, but over 50 miles. This is tough. This is a tough course. Each segment has gotten tougher than the last. I'm looking forward to the respite, hopefully the respite that the road affords me on the next segment, where hopefully I can make up a little time. Not even make up really, because I don't think I can make up, go faster than what I planned to in that segment, which was I think it was over 5 miles an hour, so that, that's not moving slow after 50 miles. I feel good. The last segment, the War Woman Dell up to Osage, that was a really tough section. Got to the end of it and I was feeling a little nauseous. And I think it was because I hadn't been eating real great. I had been eating, but not great. And then my headlamp, like I only had my backup headlamp because I thought that I was gonna get to the aid station by by dark. Well, that didn't happen, and I just put brand new batteries in my headlamp last night and it was dead. So that made for it made for a really bad last, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 miles. But I got through it, and when I got to Osage Overlook, when I got to Osage, I actually can't do this. I got to see the trail, folks. When I got to Osage, I think I took about an hour nap. Well, actually, before Osage, when I got to the top of Rayburn Bald, I spider webs have been ridiculous out here. When I go to the top of Rayburn Bald, there's a overlook deck up there that I climbed to the top of, and then I took a 10-minute nap there. I think I fell asleep. I don't really know. I think I fell asleep, but I got up and there was about a little less than 2 minutes left on the timer. and after that I was able to eat, which was good. You know, it was good. I gotta find out if I'm in the right spot, because I kind of doubt that I am. I didn't even think to take it out once it got light out. So as you can see, I'm on the road section heading into Franklin. I think I'm about 8 miles into it. About 65 on 65 on the run so far. And I'll walk for a second. This trail is ridiculously tough. It's ridiculously tough. You know, I had done that, what was it, the second section? The War Woman, or some of it, not even the hard part. The War Woman Dell to Osage Overlook. And I thought that was pretty tough. and then I got to Osage, and from Osage to the road, basically, it was fucking ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous. I ended up coming down the old Bartram Trail to the road, and I think I'm gonna go up the newer section on the way back. It's just been it's been tough. Let me just say that. But feel good. I've had a couple low moments, and really they were maybe coming into War Woman Dell and then coming into Osage. But coming into the road section last night, well, not last night, early this morning, I think I got in there around 5, and then I got a little sleep. Not really that much. I think maybe it was 35 minutes, something like that. I don't know. I'd like to take another nap, but I don't really want to waste daylight, you know? So I think I'm just gonna keep on pushing through, and wherever I am around 10 o'clock, maybe I'll take a nap then. Let's see, let the watch come back. We're almost 24 hours in. I started a little late yesterday. It was probably about an hour late to the trailhead, and then maybe another 20-30 minutes, something like that. Just getting my stuff on, because I drove over there, so you know, I didn't have my running shoes on or anything like that. But so coming up on 24 hours, and Not sure what time I'll get to Chioa, but hopefully it's daylight. I think that might be a stretch though, which is a little disappointing. So, all right, let me get back to it. I'll check in. I'll check in once I'm on some trail. All right, hey everybody. Headed up. It's pretty steep. Ooh. So I came in from the road section. Section kind of sucked. Actually, I was able to run it pretty quick. Let's check out Williams pulpit maybe. Maybe there's an overlook. I was able to run most of it, but the pavement, you know, it's just kind of rough. Yeah. Oh, maybe there it is. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. So I'm way off my times. I think I said this in a couple videos ago, but this is one difficult trail. No question about that. So I'm not trying to set any speed records. Because I know what the terrain is, you know, so I'm not trying to blow up or get injured. Really, I just want to make sure that I'm good enough that I can get through, you know, all 200 miles. So I definitely have been a little more conservative. Just got fucking attacked by bees. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, man. In the back of my head, too. Fuckers. So this is pretty sweet. Almost up to Gaia Bold, or Gaia Bald, maybe it is. Bald, I think. But look at some of these views, man. Holy smokes. Pretty spectacular. I'm about, where am I at? About 80 miles in. Just getting after it over here. That's about it. Ooh. Been climbing for about 2 miles. I think this is the highest point on the course that I'm headed to. Or highest part on the trail. Guess it's not really a course. It's the second highest point in North Carolina from just the reading that I've done. Woo-wee! Up on top of Gaia Bald, and it is some spectacular view. So I think this is the highest point on the Bartram Trail, and the second highest point in North Carolina. And the climb up here, you know, I keep on saying the last segment that I did was the worst. And in this case, I think it's true.
Back at the again as soon as the games were over, but her father came. Aren't you going to say one word to my daughter? He had no clue of my feelings for her. He simply meant the courtesy of a brother-in-law and my obligation as curious to see that Ariti was given to a proper husband. He said that husband should be myself. I was Ayatricles' only brother. The families were already profoundly intertwined, and since Ariti had as yet borne no children, mine with hers would be as if they were my brothers as well. I declined. This gentleman could make no guess of the real reason that I couldn't embrace the shame of satisfying my deepest self-interest over the bones of my own brother. Ariti's father could not understand. He was deeply hurted. His gifts as a singer were even more exceptional, both as a boy, alto, and later as a man when his voice stabilized.
This has basically been my climb up Chiowa. It's slow going. Good morning, everybody. Joshua Gray. On top of Chiowa right now. And I have to say, those 112.85 miles they were the hardest of my life, for sure. Not that I've done too many, so maybe it's better to say that that's the hardest thing I've ever done. And way off the plan, but I did set an FKT. It's not impressive. 47, 40, and 31 seconds. So it almost took me 48 hours to get here. But I'm here. Now, and you know, the whole course has been tough. It's been super tough. But the last like 5 miles, this climb up Chioa, it was the hardest for sure. I'm gonna take a minute, enjoy this view, get the rocks out of my shoes, and head back down. So it's been tough. I've meant to do a ton more video, but you know, I'm constantly encountering things like this that, you know, really I need both poles for, to have confidence that I'm not gonna fall. So while I thought, wow, I'm probably gonna have hours of video to edit and cut through, that's definitely not going to be the case. So I wish that I had some more video, or had taken some more video, but yeah, is what it is, right? Bunch of these little creek crossings. So yeah, it's been pretty freaking brutal for sure. I am pretty tired, but you know what? Job isn't done. Just the first job. The first job is done. Setting the south to north FKT. That is done. I see why people prefer to go the other direction, although I guess I'll see why, if it's even an advantage to, you know, to do so. So yeah, that'll slow you down for sure. For sure. All right, I will take it out a couple more times on this part, because there's an awesome water feature coming up, and I definitely want to get some video of that. It was a little too dark to catch it on the way up. Yeah. All right, here it is. It's pretty awesome. Whole rock face over here is pretty cool. So something that I could probably, I don't know, we'll call it jog when I'm fresh is something like this, but maybe not, I don't know, but this is definitely not conducive to running. That's pretty cool.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Way to go. You still have run in you after all this. It must have been as hard coming down as it was going up.
No, it was definitely harder going up. Did you go swimming?
Did you?
We went and took a shower in the hose like homeless people.
Oh. Can I sit in the shade?
Yes, you can. Did we go?
The lake is right down, or the river's right down there.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I know. I walked down there last night.
Yeah, there was some
Grandma
people
walked
way
down
over
there in the dark when she waved down to a man to.
Oh, that's when you were checking it out? When you were waving down the guy?
Yeah.
We've had some funny
Grab
stories.
that other chair and bring it over here.
We've had some funny stories, us, on this end of the leg. What mile are you at? You look pretty good.
What?
You look pretty good. What mile are you at?
118.
There's people going down to the whitewater.
Only 100 miles to go.
100 miles to go.
Can you turn the car on, Jeff, and plug that in?
Yeah, turn the car on. Good idea.
That on that chair.
Oh, I'll take my shirt. What do you want? We got Pedialyte cooling down in the thing. I'm ready to make grilled cheese, pancakes, egg burritos. Grilled cheese? Okay, I'm gonna go cook. You good? You're just gonna chill? You need anything else to drink before I cook?
Some cold water? Do you have cold water?
No.
Yes. In your metal bottle, I've got cold water.
Oh, that's true.
All right, we'll check in. We are at the bikeway to Lakes End Cafe or Lake End Cafe. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, I'm on that. I'm on about an 18-mile segment that had a pretty wicked uphill, kind of setting the stage for it. Dealing with being tired, not falling asleep, but definitely tired, and I'm definitely starting to see things a little bit. I noticed it last night in the dark, but even now, you know, if I look off into the distance, it's kind of weird. You know, I know that it's not what it seems, you know, but if I look off into the distance and I see, you know, groups of trees or whatever, it looks like civilization, or like something's built instead of like a downed tree or something like that. So that's a little weird, but relatively benign, right? Still trying to run the flats and the downs. Some of the downs are tough just because of how extreme they are, or because of the terrain. But yeah, I'm still plugging away. Did I say where I was at? 124.3 miles. You know, when I got to the top of Chioa, I sent Dawn a message. Like there's mailboxes over there. I don't think there's mailboxes on the trail. I sent her a message saying that this was the hardest thing that I've ever done, and it's not the 200. The 200 is not the hardest thing I've ever done. Well, it will be, but the 110 from the south terminus to Chioa, from Russell Bridge to Chioa, is just brutal. I'm sure I've said it, but it's worth saying again. It was yeah, I mean, it was beautiful but brutal. All right. Talk soon. So, we're 131 in. Got some waterfalls down here. It's like a straight up drop off. And the question is, what's more concerning? The fact that I don't recall. Oh, that's why. Because I didn't go down there. And today's not the day, because the concentration, is concentration the word? I'm not sure. Oh, fucking hey, man. Whew. It hurts just taking those steps up, man. Fuck. Alright, I must have come from over here. Yep. Yellow blaze. Alright, well, the darkness is coming, so I likely, excuse me, I likely won't bring the camera out again in the dark. So signing off. Hope everyone has a great night. And I'm just gonna be out here getting after it on the Bartram, wrapping this thing up. I'm trying to wrap it up at least. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll remember sometime around sunrise. Good morning. It's almost 7:30 on, I'm not sure what day it is actually. 150 miles in, and I'd say I was probably pretty solid up to 120, and then after that it's been a struggle. Yeah, body just hurts, man. These have obviously been the slowest miles I've ever done, but I can't run down the hills because it's too much on my knees, too much on my shins maybe. I don't know. These spider webs though, I've been eating spider webs for 3 days, 4 days. This is going into my 4th day eating spider eating spider webs. One bright spot, a couple bright spots, I guess. The course is beautiful. It's a gorgeous course, but some of the beauty is in, you know, just the terrain. It looks beautiful. Now it's hard to tell. You know, Matt, the guy that put in the FKT from north to south, hats off to him, man. He I think he did it in just under 32 hours. I don't know. You know, it's hard to say, because I imagine that the spider webs, they're just all over my face. I imagine that, you know, if I was fresh, I'd probably be able to run a lot of this, so maybe I would have had a chance at it. But if I had done that first, thank God I didn't do that first, or try to do that first, because that that trip from south to north is freaking brutal. So I think I'm about a mile outside of the Rayco Falls aid station. I'm looking forward to some, I think I'm gonna have some pancakes and maybe a 20-minute nap. The sleep, the exhaustion is real. I was going into Gaia last night and I caught myself falling asleep while I was walking. Oh shit. And you know, I think that, I mean, it was dark, so I don't really know, but I don't remember that section having, you know, exposed areas that were dangerous. But you know, walking around with whatever, walking around asleep isn't good. So other bright spot is the nutrition. So while right now nothing, well, I guess the pancakes sound good, but nothing sounds good and everything tastes pretty bad. So, you know, I was doing, oh man, where's the spider though? Is it on me now? Undoubtedly it's on me now. I haven't thrown up, so that's huge. You know, 150 miles not throwing up, so I'm happy with kind of the choices that I've made for probably, I don't know, 70 miles, maybe even more. I had a nice little system of Ensure mixed with chocolate milk, but I reached the point, maybe it was yesterday afternoon, I don't know, that it just it wasn't working. So I did have one on this leg right now. I was hoping that it was just because of, you know, it's chocolate milk and you know how it can get kind of phlegmy when you drink something like that when it's hot out. So it's been chilly all night. Yeah. I'm tired. Very tired. Alright, so this is Rayco Falls. So let's see if I have this order correct. Oh, fuck! My toe hurts so bad. Like every time I kick something, it just courses up my whole right leg. It really hurts. So anyway, at Ray Cove, I go Ray Cove to Spoon Rest. That's about 14 miles, I think. Spoon Rest to Osage. Not sure how many miles that is, but I do know that coming up, it was a brutal section. And then Osage to War Woman Dell, and then War Woman Dell to the Russell Bridge. And right now I'm at basically 72 hours. So the best laid plans, man, huh? This trail chewed me up, spit me out, and then fucking ground on me with its heel. The Bartram Trail is no joke. Alright, so I'll catch you on another segment. Out. Alright, on the road segment, 158 miles in, and I'm headed over there, and then basically I'm going like this. And that's what's up. So this has been super tough, super tough. But super glad I did it too. Or I'm super glad I am doing it since I'm still out here. What is going on? Up from, I think it's Hickory Ridge Road in Franklin, off the road section. About 164 miles down. And right now we are in Gray Gap. And no, this isn't like the preserve where I name my own areas. This is actually called Gray Gap. I think it's adjacent to George Gray Mountain. No relation that I'm aware of. But some spectacular views up here. Yeah, so I feel pretty good. Yeah, feeling pretty good. That's it. Freaking spider webs, man. I still don't get it. How that bus got up here. I haven't run across the road anywhere near here, so I don't really get it. Wow. What do you say? It's just gorgeous. See if I can get some rocks out of my shoes. Alright, so you get to something like this and you say, alright, where do you go? And that's precisely what I did last night. I remember this area. And I walked, I think I come from up here, and I walked right out there, and it was either this rock or the one up there, but I started slipping. I started slipping down. I was freaking out a little bit because, you know, you're on something like that and you have no idea how far down it goes. Like I knew there, like I don't even know if I knew there were trees there, but you know, it's not the best feeling to have for sure. I don't know if I said last night, but it wasn't last night. It was Friday night, I think. Saturday night. Must have been Saturday night. All right, 175.5 in. Looking forward to a little break and a grilled cheese sandwich. If I can get my hands on one, and I think I can, because I've got the world's best crew, and they have taken such excellent care of me. Yeah, it almost can't be overstated how clutch they were, how clutch they are. I am tired though, I'll tell you that. This is day 4 out here. This is night 4. Certainly wasn't anticipating night 4. But spirits are high. I can smell it. And it's not the rhododendron or whatever they're called. So I'm not sure if it's going to end up being 220 on my GPS. I'll have about 40 miles to go when I get to the next stop, which I'm not sure how far away that is. It's pretty breathtaking. Oh. Ooh. Alright. Been here for about half an hour, just trying to sort my way through this mess. I don't remember it on the way up Osage. Fuck, man. Fuck. Whew. Let's see. 186 in. I'm climbing Rayburn for the last time. I think, you know, I've got some ups past that just because of, you know, the way the trail rolls. But I'm about 4/10 of a mile from, I think it's the highest point in Georgia on the trail, but I don't remember. I don't even know if Rayburn's in Georgia. Getting lost in that thicket. That really took something out of me. I was feeling really good out of Osage. Oh, but that just, oh man, it was soul crushing. How long it took me to get out of there. And I was luckily greeted by my crew coming down some random back road. I had already passed the road and gotten on the trail, and I saw the silhouette of a minivan, and I thought, there's no way that's somebody else's minivan. And I think it was 3 in the morning then. So I came back up the trail, and sure enough, it was Stacey and my mom and Jeff. So I sat down for a little bit there. I actually laid down, but I don't know, it was probably the worst rests I've had the whole time. I don't know what it was. So super grateful that they were there, but at a loss as to why I didn't come out of there bouncing back a little bit. I don't know. Alright. 2 hands up in holes is going to be better than this. Fuck. 8:13. I don't know what day it is. Might be Tuesday. I'm 193 and a half in. I'm struggling to stay awake, struggling to walk. my knee and my shin. Oh, really hurts. I think it's about 5.5 miles to War Woman Dell, and then I think it's 18 more to Russell Bridge. So sounds like I'm under a marathon left. I wish I was done at War Woman. Suffering out here.
Yay! All right, last aid station. Last aid station. What's our mileage? 199 on the nose, almost to 2, almost to 2. I know, I see you. Sit down. There's a better chair over there. Sit behind. There's your chair and everything. I can tell by the way you're walking. There's Grandma brushing her teeth.
I was just down there on the other side of the road, waiting and waiting. If I just would have waited 5 minutes longer, I would have been there when he came through. Dang.
She got toothpaste all over her hands.
That's how I got
Getting it all over your hands?
Go slower than 3 miles an hour.
Where's this time?
I thought you had 100. I thought you had 210 hours.
210 hours.
Did you?
200.
Oh, 110. 110 hours. Right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and.
All right. We'll see you
Okay.
there.
Okay. All right.
6 hours is between 6:15 and 6:30.
Okay.
Grandma too.
Are you back far enough away that this is worthwhile video, Jeff?
Yeah, yeah.
It was your right knee that you hurt before, wasn't it?
My whole right leg is a fucking mess. From the hip down.
Well, when you have gone 200 plus miles, unless you're in your 20s, can you expect anything else?
You just say I was old?
No, I'm not old, but I'm just saying that you're not a spring chicken anymore. And,
Spring chicken.
And it's life becomes harder with each year that goes by. But 18 miles from now, you'll ache like heck, but you'll be the happiest man
Did you get your phone done?
alive because you will have
Thank you.
accomplished the goal that you set out to do.
Goddamn right.
And within the next mile, you will have the Tahoe medal.
If you guys want it, I know that you might not want it,
What?
but if you guys put the Tahoe shirts on so we can get like,
Oh,
a
good
group picture.
idea. Good idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, do they give medals out for preteens?
You know what?
I think they do.
I got a medal for for the for the people that are doing this.
The virtual Tahoe?
Yeah, so there's the virtual Tahoe, and then there's the virtual Tahoe for Phil. So there was an awesome medal for the virtual Tahoe for Phil. And yes.
Why would they have two different medals?
What do you mean?
The person.
There's the Tahoe.
Oh,
And then the virtual Tahoe for Phil.
So will you get both of those?
I have
This one for Phil.
I have the one for Phil. And Stacey got one because she did it. She did the 200. Although I'm not sure.
200.
She did
So
200 miles.
the virtual 200 for everybody else was from August 15th to September 15th.
It wasn't. They had
a
like
whole
a month.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
So you can have my medal because I didn't do it. Well, I mean technically
you
I
did
did
it
I just
today.
did it.
You finished it today.
But yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely what?
You deserve a medal.
I have never worked harder on a crew than this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, your help has been, to say instrumental is an understatement.
Okay, go to the bathroom so you can get on the trail.
Alright, see you guys later.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
You're salty.
I am the goat of crew members.
You're not.
I am.
You're just not. I am.
You.
Without me.
You didn't do one.
Without me, we wouldn't even gotten to the Jones Point, bro.
But that
was very valuable.
No, that wasn't valuable. You didn't do 1/100th of the crewing that I did.
Grandma,
I am the goat.
Grandma took 20 minutes to find the bananas, and then Dad found Dad found him. The dude that has ran 200 miles.
Well, because
he found them before Grandma did.
Because he looked in the one place that I hadn't looked. That nobody in their right mind would have thought to look. Because,
where, in the front seat?
Because we didn't keep anything for the trip. That's where we were, the passengers.
I was in the back.
I am the goat of all-time crew members.
You're not. You're just not.
I am. I truly am. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my heart. I worked harder this race, or this event, than I ever had.
Well, technically it was a race and an event.
Gone without sleep, sacrificed my mind and body.
It's her fault. She has 9 hours of sleep in 5 days because she wouldn't go to sleep.
I was crewing.
He wasn't there. We had 6 hours at some points.
No.
6 hours.
The goat of crew.
They don't sleep. They don't sleep.
They're on duty 24/7.
Oh, then you got 9 hours to sleep.
I was on duty. I was crewing.
While you were sleeping.
The crewing never ends.
While you were sleeping? You were crewing while you were sleeping.
I was
Mom, you think Grandma's the goat of all crews?
I get a medal. I get a medal for my crewing effort. I am the goat of crew. I've made myself the goat of crew.
Let's see. At 206 miles, I'm at about 2,100 feet. So steadily getting lower. Oh shit. Steadily getting lower and lower. I don't remember what I started at. What did I say? 6. So I got about a half marathon left. In pretty good shape right now. Definitely tired. That probably goes without saying, but wow. It hurts to hold this up. Yeah, what an amazing journey and challenge this has been. I'm so grateful for the crew. They really left it all out here too, taking care of me, so I couldn't be I'm just so grateful for them. So Stace, Mom, Jeff, love you guys so much. All right, I'm gonna put this away because it hurts. Oh, but you know what? If I can do this, anybody can do it. Anybody, there's nothing special about me. I'm not a special guy. I just said, keep going. One more foot in front of the other, keep going. So go find something epic to do, something that you love, and stay on the path with it, you know? That's what's up. All right, I'll talk to you guys at the fucking finish.
We just hit 6 o'clock though, right? Yeah, 6:05.
Your mom's prediction might be right.
I could have swore.
Woo!
Did you hear?
We thought we did.
I heard it too.
Hopefully it's not some random person doing it back at us. I swear I heard it back. Jeff and I both looked at each other.
I'm deaf and is blind. That's Dad though.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, Dad.
that's the answer.
No, but
You go, hoo-wee.
You want to take this and go?
yeah, I'll go. Take this. I don't need it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I am. Almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there.
World record holder. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for all
You
your
are
help.
welcome. You are welcome. I'm so proud of you.
How far off the trail are we?
Half a mile.
Maybe not even 20 minutes. Congratulations. Jeff's going to go with you. We just walked with him because we weren't sure on the timing. All right, guys. Love you. I'm sorry I'm not there to be at the finish.
You're good.
Jeff, take us going in. Love you guys.
Love you. Thank you guys so much.
Now you gotta kiss the rock. Oh yeah.
What rock?
The rock that says Bartram Trail on it.
Dirty ass rock.
Yep. Still the rock though.
Mwah.
He kissed the rock.
Get a picture of it?
I got a video.
Oh man, you need to kiss it.
Hey. 220 miles. There's a rock for you to kiss.
That's right.
Very good.
Way better than when you were stumbling around at 2 this morning.
Yeah.
Talking about communing with rhododendron bushes.
That was fucking scary.
He got lost in rhododendron bushes.
It was scary.
No, I know. I couldn't do that in the dark all by myself ever.
Did you just get off the trail somehow?
Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Man, the last 2 legs, they were just like, fuck you, feet. My feet hurt so fucking bad.
What about your shin? Or did that just become...
My shin, it's throbbing. It's throbbing. I think I might have this first version.
That's what I kind of think maybe too.
I probably didn't have one
Or that.
going in. But,
No.
I mean, I wasn't really doing high mileage.
Grandma, did you hear that he kissed the rock?
Oh,
The
well,
Bartram Trail rock.
he's establishing a tradition.
Well, there's not always going to be a rock to kiss, though.
How do you know that?
Is there a
Looks
rock
like
to
the
How
rock's
is-
been there for quite a while.
No.
We feel that we like you doing races better, that you're not out there by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how good I did, considering, like, I had no help, like, out there.
Yeah, I agree.
Took that 7 miles out.
And I'm grateful for that 7 miles.
So you did that.
Yeah.
On top of the car.
So, did you ask Dad any questions? Like, what was his favorite part of this whole 220?
Well, I asked him that this morning, and he said this, the finish.
Oh, the finish. Yeah.
But other than that, it was the peak.
That would make
Osage.
sense.
Rayburn?
Rayburn was cool too, but no, the one coming down into Osage was